I have a story to tell you. Once upon a time, in the fascinating realm of electronic music, there lived a synthesizer of unparalleled power and beauty. Its name was Oberheim OB-X. The Oberheim OB-X and its creation was foretold by the wise ones who sought to unlock the secrets of sound. Tom Oberheim, a visionary craftsman and guitar pedal designer, forged and released this wondrous instrument in the year 1979. He imbued it with the essence of analog synthesis, allowing it to breathe life into sounds that rivaled Sequential Circuit's Prophet 5. The OB-X was Oberheim's first synthesizer to use a single printed circuit board known as a voice card, which still relied mainly on discrete components. This was a shift from their earlier SEM system, or synthesizer expander module, which needed multiple modules to achieve polyphony. The OB-X could store 32 user programmable presets in its memory, and with its built-in Z80 microprocessor, tuning was automated. This made the OB-X easier to program, more practical for live performances, and more portable compared to its predecessors. The X in OB-X indicated the number of voice cards or notes of polyphony installed. It came in 4, 6, and 8 voice models, featuring polyphonic portamento and sample and hold. Even the basic 4-voice model was pricey at $4,595. Instead of the Prophet's wheel controls for pitch and modulation, the OB-X used paddle levers. These paddles were designed to mimic the motion of guitarists bending strings. Ooh. As word of its mythical existence spread, musicians from far and wide sought out this enchanted synthesizer. It became a staple on the studios of legendary composers and producers who wove their magic with the OB-X's ethereal soundscapes. Among them, the Eurythmics, which Annie Lennox borrowed to get those sustained string sounds, the Police on Invisible Sun, Queen, after many years of being anti-synth, started using OB-X in songs like Flash, and Rush's Tom Sawyer, just to name a few. In this golden age of electronic music, the OB-X became a beacon, drawing in a new generation of electronic music alchemists. Alas, only 800 of the mythical synth were created before the OB-X underwent several transformations throughout its journey. Tom Oberheim refined his creation with new iterations, each one more powerful and versatile than the last. The OB-X-A emerged in 1981, boasting increased polyphony and revised filter section. Then came the OB-8 in 1983. Each evolutionary further solidified the OB-X's place in the annals of electronic music history. In time, the world of music changed as technology advanced. Digital synthesis and sampling became dominant forces, threatening to overshadow the reign of the mighty analog Oberheim. Yet, the OB-X endured, its spirit preserved through the countless artists who had fallen in love with this now vintage synthesizer. And so, dear listener, let us pay homage to this enchanting synthesizer, the Oberheim OB-X. May its legacy continue to inspire generations of sonic wizards, forever weaving its magic into the fabric of electronic music's rich tapestry. So, that was ridiculous, but I just felt that it was deserving. It had such impact, and it had such a short runtime. Like, only 800 models were made before the next iteration was released. And I just think that's incredible because it's still such a benchmark to the synthesizer world. So I'm going to dabble a bit with my plugin of Oberheim. I don't have an Oberheim OB-X. I don't even have an Oberheim OB-X-A. And I'm not gonna get one right anytime soon either, because I don't have the money and I don't have the space. And I have to say that every single time, because some people are going to have problems with the fact that I'm using a plugin, but deal with it because this is all I got, okay? All right, here we are. We got Oscillators, right smack down in the middle. Ooh, I like that. I like them low notes. I'm gonna stick with this sawtooth option. So it has a preset here, and I think that's just where I'm gonna stay, and then I'm just gonna tweak the heck out of it. Ooh, I like you. Nope, I don't like that. I like the panning. So it's like going back and forth. I like that a lot. This is just very logical the way it's laid out. I turn it up just a bit. What are you? Oh! I just hit chord, and all I have to do is hit one note. And it's like a whole chord. I'm going to also hit hold because I'm guessing that's the portamento. Now we have a wall of noise. I don't want a wall of noise. I still like the panning. I'm going to leave it at panning. Wave, sine. Ooh, sawtooth. Okay, this is actually reminding me of a bossa nova thing. Oddly enough, like it's creating like this chord structure that's following. Oh, what's the name of the song? Love that. Arpeggiator. Oh, here's the portamento. But I'm going to shut the arpeggiator off because... Yes! Oh, it's so good. Now I'm just back at that. And I could quantize it, but I kind of like it not quantized. Filters. Oh, I'm gonna just turn up the. I'm really loving what I have right now. I'm gonna turn the resonance down. So we have full 4-pole on. Cool. I'm gonna add just a little bit of noise, just a little bit. Vibrato. Sometimes you ever feel like vibrato can be so much that it makes you feel like queasy? Yeah. I just love what I have here. That's a lot of fun. Okay. That was a lot of fun. I like this. I like this a lot. I'm just using the demo right now because I'll be honest, this is one that I've just never dabbled with. And yeah, I actually am really surprised. I liked it. Like I was, you know how I said that the Prophet 5 this was like a rival to the Prophet 5. I'm always like Camp Prophet 5. Like, oh, if I had like 2-3 grand, that would be one synthesizer I would definitely invest in. I love the layout of it. And I love how it's just very conducive to creativity. And I mean, I think that also might be because it was like a West Coast synthesizer. The West Coast and the East Coast synthesizers, they have different philosophies. And in the West Coast, it was more about abstract creativity. And I'm kind of getting like a little bit of that abstractness, a little bit of that like a paint palette. And I don't know, it's super cool. I really like it. So if you liked this video, please like this video. And subscribe to my YouTube channel already if you haven't, because like, I want to share this stuff with you, okay? I want to be your friend. All right. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye.